more by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas and More in Mobridge.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the Community to Serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
The sun always rises, your dog will always love you, and the tax man always shows up. Certain things in life are always reliable, so when you're ready to talk about life insurance, contact your dependable State Farm agent. After all, you might already count on State Farm to insure your car, and your life insurance is one of the things that matters most. Plus, there might be even more ways to save on your car insurance.
See Doug Heil, your State Farm agent in Mobridge, or call 845-3603.
Best wishes to the Mobridge Pollock Tigers in today's contest from the Family Worship Center. Athletics have much they can teach us about how to compete well on the court, the mats, or the field. Hard work, camaraderie, personal and team development, determination, and fair play are but a few of the lessons that apply not only to sports, but to life. At the Family Worship Center, we desire to connect important values such as these with biblical truth in a way that encourages strong personal growth, strong families, and a strong faith. The Family Worship Center is a proud sponsor of Tiger Athletics.
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we are glad that we are in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great, member FDIC.
Hey, welcome back here. We're at Mobridge Pollock High School tonight. It's Groton area who has come and traveled through the dead of winter and all the icy roads and snow and blowing snow to be here. I imagine Groton area is in the same situation Mobridge Pollock is in right now, as far as it's just too hard to make up games. Get it in if you can. And, you hate to think that you're taking that trip and putting lives on the line, but you know what? If the Highway Patrol and the Department of Transportation is saying it's okay, get in that bus, get to your game. I know that Mobridge Pollock is going to struggle right now with making up a game with Cheyenne Eagle Butte. I hope that game is played for the boys' sake because it's a lot of points. It's got to be one of those things for both schools right now, for both Cheyenne Eagle Butte and Mobridge Pollock, because both teams are in the win column and they have a better than 500 record, and so it would be a lot of points for both teams. So it's one of those things, but you don't want to if you can't go to school, you can't play a basketball game, and they have been closed down. And so we have not been able to play that game twice now, and I'm still crossing my fingers that we'll be able to play that game sometime soon. Now, next week, Mobridge Pollock boys will take on Stanley County, and then the girls will take on Stanley County. The Stanley County girls will be here. Meanwhile, Mobridge Pollock will be in Fort Pierre. Now, there is a possibility that I will not be here next week. It's still kind of up in the air. I'm one of those people that doesn't like to drive on icy roads either. If it happens, it happens. We've got you covered. Spencer Gosh will take care of the girls here in Mobridge on Thursday night. And Brian Oakland will be down in Fort Pierre to take you through the play-by-play of the Stanley County boys and Mobridge Pollock boys game. So with that in mind, it could be me too. We'll see what happens. Hopefully next week we'll find a chance or a way to set up a Cheyenne Eagle Butte game in Eagle Butte. And Friday is completely out of the question because both teams will be on the road down in Winter next Friday. So with that said, what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a break. I actually do have the right starting lineups, I believe, for both squads. Mobridge Pollock on the boys' side, pretty healthy right now. There hasn't been any nagging injuries. There hasn't been a virus go through the team. They've been pretty healthy. And so I think that I'm safe in giving you that starting lineup. And I did get a fax, or an email actually, from Coach Hansen from Groton area. He had a starting lineup for me as well. And so Jordan Bauman is here, and he just brought me a hot dog without ketchup. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but why don't we take a 4-minute timeout? We will be back. You're listening to high school basketball on a station in the Dakota Radio Group, Star 99.
Cut costs and your expensive cable bill and start enjoying unlimited streaming with WRT. Enjoy the area's fastest internet, now available with or without a phone line. Plus, receive a free $50 gift card for Sling TV, Netflix, or Hulu when you sign up for Wi-Fi, increase your internet speed, and or drop your landline phone. Call 845-3100 or stop by the office on Grand Crossing in Mobridge. Make the cuts and gain more with WRT.
Isn't it great when things are even better than you expect? Like arriving late for the game to watch your favorite player, the stands are packed, and then finding your favorite seat is still open. Or how about filling your tank with top-tier detergent gasoline at Gas and Goodies with their brand new pumps? Cenic's top-tier detergent has 2.5 times more detergent than regular fuel, so it cleans your engine as it runs for less buildup, less maintenance, and more worry-free miles to follow your team. Good luck, Mobridge Pollock from Cenic's Gas and Goodies in Mobridge.
At McClellan Swanson Dental, we understand. We understand the nervousness, the edginess, the fear that takes over. And that's why, when you sit down in the chair, you can't have a better friend than the one you'll have at McClellan Swanson Dental. Our dentists understand your apprehension. That's why you're their first concern for any dental procedure. Whether it's a simple cleaning or something as complex as a root canal, you can rest assured that our dentists will take every precaution to make sure you're as comfortable as you can be. McClellan Swanson Dental in Mobridge. Your smile, our success.
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong, just different. My owner took me through the automatic car wash at a Wahi Wash, and I've never been so clean.
So why are you so fidgety?
It not only leaves my outside squeaky clean and shiny, but it took care of my every nook and cranny underneath, too.
You mean even the tailpipe?
Yep, even the tailpipe.
Get your car clean from bottom to top with the automatic car wash, or use their manual wash and do it yourself at a Wahi Car Wash in Mobridge.
Ooh, this feels great.
At the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. If you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, and Dr. Travis Henderson and Dr. Josh Henderson in internal medicine. For family and women's health, including OB, you can trust Dr. Robert Marciano, Dr. Matt Schaefer, Dr. Emily Bowden, Heather Olson, Leslie Graff, Karen Freeling, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, and Dory Voidy. Good luck, team, in the game from our team to yours at Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
At Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, we can handle all of your construction needs. Whether it's rock for your landscaping, asphalt for your driveway, or concrete for your new basement, we have all the products and services you need at the prices that won't break your budget. You can stop by and pick up what you need. We also have the equipment to help you prepare for your site if you need it. For all of your commercial and residential needs, give us a call at 845-7213 at Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge.
It's a win-win situation at Lucky's Gas and More, where you support the Mobridge Pollock Tigers and Lady Tigers. Just bring in a program from a recent Mobridge Pollock Tigers football or volleyball match and save 5 cents a gallon on your gas purchase at Lucky's Gas and More. It's simple. Just cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers to victory and save 5 cents a gallon on gas at Lucky's Gas and More by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas and More in Mobridge.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the Community to Serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
Well, we didn't get a chance earlier, as I said in the girls' game, to stop in with the coaches and players to talk to them a little bit. I don't know if I got here late. I thought everything was starting around 2 o'clock, and I showed up at 2 o'clock, and they were already halfway through. So I guess I was misinformed about start time today. And so with that said, I didn't get a chance to sit down and talk to anybody. I was putting my equipment up and got rolling as fast as I could. But I do know that Coach Knudsen right now is on a 5-game winning streak. And if I were talking to the team right now and in his shoes, I would probably tell them to keep on doing what you're doing. They create a lot of offense off their defense. They control the pace of the game very well. And when they're hot, when they're shooting three-pointers, this is a very, very good team. Now, they haven't had a very good season as far as shooting percentage. It's kind of lower than they want it to be. But this is at a critical time of the year when they got to increase their shooting percentage, and they also have to rebound. And so we're going to probably see a little bit from Craig Norder and Jalen Hitland tonight on the boards. If they get in the game, they're in there designed to get the rebounds and to feed the guards. Also, Noah Fireheisen is going to be in and out tonight, I believe. He is an offensive threat. He's got a really, really pretty fadeaway shot. So we'll see on that. On the other side of the ball, I haven't seen Groton since last year. There's some familiar names, and then there's some new names. The one thing that I noticed in their lineup is there's no Shabazes on this lineup this year, and they have been, kind of a thorn in Mobridge Pollock's side for the last couple of years. But Cade Guthmiller and Brody DeHoyt, they are very, very good basketball players. They're both juniors, but they've started since their freshman year, and it is one of those things where we are going to see them perform very well. And then you've got Trayton Daigle, who is the lone senior. He's only 5'9", but he plays a lot bigger than that. So we'll see what happens. So, are you interested in your starting lineup tonight? Let's give it to you. For the visitors on the scoreboard, the Groton area Tigers, one thing we're sure of tonight, the Tigers are going to win this game. Justin Hansen, the coach there, they bring in a 5-10 record into tonight's game, and they start out like this. At a forward, a freshman at 6 foot, wearing number 20, Caden Kurtz. The other starting forward guard is Cade Guthmiller, the junior at 5'11 and wearing number 11. In the middle, it's Broden DeHoyt, and he's a junior at 6'5", wearing number 42. Austin Jones will be starting at one guard. He is a junior at 6 foot, wearing number 34. And again, Trayton Daigle, the senior at 5'9", will be at another guard. He is wearing number 55. Three-guard lineup with that big center in the middle. And they don't play a lot of zone. They play a lot of man-to-man defense. And just like Mobridge Pollock, they want to get up and down the floor as fast as possible. All right, on the other side of the ball, Mobridge Pollock and the Tigers under the direction of Thomas Knudsen. And I forgot to add what their record is. 10-6 with a 5-game winning streak going right now. They start out like this. At a forward, a senior at 6'3", wearing number 21. Braxton Albers, the other starting forward tonight, a sophomore at 6 foot, wearing number 40. Trey Cerny in the middle, the senior at 6'1", wearing number 12. Noah Fireheisen. And the two guards tonight, Reese Cerny, a junior at 6 foot, wearing number 5. And Bryson Gearing, a sophomore at 6 foot, wearing number 45. 11-6. See? You know, I just need to go to my phone more often and ask we have the AV guide for Mobridge Pollock up here, and I tell you what, somebody out there, some movie studio, some like ESPN or something, should hire this guy right now because he is the best audio-video guy in the whole entire state of South Dakota. You know what? And I'd put him up against anybody in North Dakota, too. That's how good he is. So, when you say AV, you think of Mobridge Pollock because their video comes out so good. So hats off to the AV guy. What's your name? Sean Moser from Mobridge Pollock. We are going to take it back to the studio. We'll take a minute and a half, 90 seconds. By then, we should have tip-off for you right here. This is Star 99.
The sun always rises, your dog will always love you, and the tax man always shows up. Certain things in life are always reliable, so when you're ready to talk about life insurance, contact your dependable State Farm agent. After all, you might already count on State Farm to insure your car, and your life insurance is one of the things that matters most. Plus, there might be even more ways to save on your car insurance.
See Doug Heil, your State Farm agent in Mobridge, or call 845-3603.
Best wishes to the Mobridge Pollock Tigers in today's contest from the Family Worship Center. Athletics have much they can teach us about how to compete well on the court, the mats, or the field. Hard work, camaraderie, personal and team development, determination, and fair play are but a few of the lessons that apply not only to sports, but to life. At the Family Worship Center, we desire to connect important values such as these with biblical truth in a way that encourages strong personal growth, strong families, and a strong faith. The Family Worship Center is a proud sponsor of Tiger Athletics.
Great Western Bank in Mobridge is providing a full range of financial services to its personal and business banking customers. Wherever you are in life, we have a wide range of products and services to help you along the way. From everyday banking needs to the financial tools to help you plan for tomorrow. We are always trying to find a better rate, better option, and a better solution for you. This is Misty Helm, branch manager at Great Western Bank in Mobridge, doing what it takes to make your life great. Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, welcome back here. They did a little tribute. Randy Thomas, one of our officials, has been officiating high school basketball and football for 44 years, and this is his last year, so I know there's been a lot of time spent in either this gymnasium or Shearhow Event Center, and so this is his last appearance as an official. We hope he'll come over and watch some games. This is his last year as an official at Mobridge Pollock, and tell you what, 44 years. I wonder how long Pat Morrison officiated. If it was anywhere close to 44 years, maybe even more than 44 years, but I know that Pat did a long time for the state. And as I said, every year these guys have to get certified by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. And every year it's people like Randy Thomas who make the state proud that they have been certified for so long. Mobridge Pollock does things a little bit different when they do their starting lineups. They'll get their starting lineup announced, then they will fist bump the officials, then they'll go over to where the youngsters are across the way and do a little bit of a high five as they go across the way. And so they are wearing their home white tonight with orange trim and black lettering. And Groton area tonight in their away black with white trim and gold lettering. And here we go. I tell you what, my hope tonight is that I can keep up with these games. This game here especially, because these guys are going to move up and down the court in a very, very quick fashion. And a nice show of sportsmanship out in the middle of the floor right here. And we are about ready and set for the tip-off. Braxton Albers will step into the center circle right across from Dwight. And the tip is going to be controlled by the Tigers from Mobridge Pollock. Right away, they go down the baseline. It's Fireheisen. Back out it comes. And going to work with it is Reese Cerny. Reese looks out to the right side, then waves everybody off. Little one-on-one ISO here. Now give it off to Bryson Gehring from the wing spot. Now up top it comes Trace Cerny, 14 on the shot clock, and it's going to be Albers. Albers to Reese Cerny. Reese Cerny goes through the middle of the paint, up off the window, good! And just like that, Mobridge Pollock's on top, 2-0. Back the other way, going to work with it is Deigel. Deigel give it off left side to Kurtz. Down in the corner it comes, and it's Jones. Jones back out, Deigel. Actually, Kurtz. Deigel now, right side, outside, give it off to Guthmiller. Now back over it comes to Kurtz. Up top and in the hands of Jones. Jones back up. Kurtz with it. Kurtz couple of dribbles. Now a three-pointer on the way. Splash right there. Trayton Deigel, and that's what he does. He gets outside. He'll step back even further than the line and put it up, no good. Back the other way, there's going to be a whistle and a foul. Nice pump fake that time from Fireheisen. Oh, they're calling a travel, huh? Did he step out of bounds? I don't know what happened there. I know that, Groton area's got the basketball. That's what I know. It's Deigel. Deigel give it up to, this time, Jones. Now inside it comes to DeHoit. And DeHoit's pass across the paint is almost stolen away. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes out to Reese Cerny. Reese looks down court, give it off there to Albers. Albers with a jump stop, puts it up off the window. God! Boy, I tell you what, that was an athletic shot right there for Braxton Albers. And it's 4-3 now. Mobridge Pollock on top. Here's Kurtz. He'll come in, high paint, put the shot up, no good. Feierheisen right there with a window. Give it up, and a long down court pass comes this time, and a missed opportunity right there for Bryson Gehring. And Groton area goes back in a hurry the other way. Holding it up over his head this time is going to be DeHoit. Going on the dribble now. Here's Jonathan Doden. I guess he just checked into the lineup. Here's another three-pointer on the way. DeHoit, good. And Groton area showing off from outside the arc. Back the other way. Reese Cerny on the dribble drive. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Spins around, and there is going to be a whistle and a foul. And I believe Jonathan Doden is going to pick up the foul. And this will be his first and the first team foul against Groton area. It is his. So it'll be Noah Feierheisen to set up the inbound. He'll have it just to the left of underneath his own basket. Sets it up and give it off to Reese Cerny. Back into Feierheisen on the block. And there is going to be a whistle and a foul. And a little bumping, a little grooving going on down there. And this is going to go against Broyden DeHoit. That'll be his first, second team foul. Once again, Mobridge Pollock will inbound. They'll have it just to the left of underneath their own basket. Cerny gets the inbound. Give it off to Feierheisen. Now here's Trey Cerny in underneath. Puts it up off the window. No good. DeHoit right there with the rebound, and he'll give it off in the backcourt. And it's Kurtz. Kurtz will cross the time stripe and be fouled just as he does. And that's going to be Bryson Gehring with the foul. First one on him. 6-4 the score right now. Groton area on top. 5:22 left here in the first quarter. High paint, the ball's going to be knocked away, stolen by Feierheisen. Feierheisen will bring it back himself, cross the time stripe, come up to the top of the key, give it off now, and it's going to be Trey Cerny. Give it off to Reese. Reese Cerny on the dribble, goes into the right side, give it off to Gehring. Gehring, one dribble, two dribbles, now back up top, it's going to be Trey Cerny. Inside now, and the turnaround shot is on its way from Feierheisen, no good on the fadeaway. Rebound comes out to Kurtz. Kurtz will give it up ahead, and crossing the time stripe is Deigel. Deigel right side out there on the wing. He'll bring it back up top now, give it off to Kurtz. Down on the left side this time, it's going to be Doden. Doden will give it off in the block, and it's Jones. Jones, nowhere to go, back up and around the perimeter. Deigel with a shot, no good. And the rebound is going to be controlled by Groton area momentarily as Gehring steps in there, steals the ball away. Here come the Mobridge Pollock Tigers back the other way. Gehring down the right side of the paint, can't get it to go, and the rebound is chased down this time by Kurtz. They want to run. Kurtz is going to lose the handle this time, picked up by Trey Cerny. Now give it off to Reese Cerny. Reese will bring it across the time stripe this time, wants to set up something on the offensive side. Give it off to Trey Cerny. Left side on the dribble. Comes into the low paint. Now bring it back out. Three-pointer on the way. Albers. Boom! Right there. A three-pointer from downtown. And Braxton Albers. Mobridge Pollock takes a 1-point lead. 7-6 now. Here come Groton area back the other way. Back up top. It's going to be in the hands of Kurtz. Now left side down in the corner. DeHoit with a three-pointer. No good. Rebound comes out to Deigel. He'll back it out and reset the offense. Give it off to Doden. Doden now gets the ball on the give and go, right back to him. Throws it off his teammate's head, gets it right back. And now Kurtz goes cross court, down in the corner. Doden for three, and it's off the front edge. No good. Rebound chased down by Jones. Jones throws it off the leg of one of the Mobridge Pollock players and out of bounds. First batch of substitutions coming in the ballgame. Cade Guthmiller, who I thought was in the starting lineup, he will check in. And also coming in is going to be Jaden Zach, the freshman at 5'9". Groton area will inbound from the corner. Inbounds is set up this time by Zach. Zach comes in, and a shot up no good by DeHoit. Rebound comes out, and it's Reese Cerny. 7-6 the score. Mobridge Pollock on top. 3:06 left here in the first quarter. Trey Cerny down in the corner. Give it off to Albers. Albers one dribble now directing the offense. Trying to find somebody open. It's going to be Gehring, top of the key. 17 on the shot clock. Here is Albers once again. Left side, it's Reese Cerny. Reese Cerny dribble drive into the high paint. Now give it off to Gehring. Gehring goes up, and it's going to be no good. But there is a whistle on the play and a foul. All of a sudden, Gehring can't buy a basket. Been there a couple of times, and it's just not good. Foul this time is going to go against Braden DeHoyt, and that'll be number 2 on him. And the officials and the Groton coaching staff are having a conversation, and they're trying to say DeHoyt wasn't the guy that made the foul. His second. Gehring at the stripe puts the first one right there. DeHoyt will check out of the lineup, and Tristan Traphagen, 6'4 sophomore, will check in. Braxton Albers is going to check out of the lineup as well. Braden Gehring will check in, the 5'6 sophomore. Second one by Bryson Gehring is right there. And it's now 9-6, Mobridge Pollock on top. Back the other way, going to work with it is going to be Guffmiller. Back up top now, give it off to Deigel. Deigel in the corner in the hands of Zach. Zach looks at the three, takes the three. It's off the back edge, no good. Rebound pulled down by Braden Gehring. Gehring brings it out of the backcourt in a hurry, crosses the time stripe, gets a pick, now goes into the right side. So to the basket, up and good. And a timeout called by the Groton area bench. 11-6 our score right now. 2:18 left here in the first quarter. We are going to come back in 60, Star 99.
It's WRT scholarship time. Apply online at www.westriv.com for WRT's $1,000 scholarship and the $2,000 WRT partnership scholarship. Scholarships are for WRT members only. You or your parents must be an WRT member to apply. WRT scholarships are available to high school seniors and current college students. Apply online at westriv.com or pick up an application at your local school or WRT office. Deadline is March 1st. Isn't it great when things are even better than you expect? Like arriving late for the game to watch your favorite player, the stands are packed, and then finding your favorite seat is still open. Or how about filling your tank with top-tier detergent gasoline at Gas and Goodies with their brand new pumps? Cenic's top-tier detergent has 2.5 times more detergent than regular fuel, so it cleans your engine as it runs. For less buildup, less maintenance, and more worry-free miles to follow your team. Good luck, Mobridge Pollock, from Cenic's Gas and Goodies in Mobridge.
Coming out of the timeout, 11-6 right now. Mobridge Pollock on top. They're going to throw a little backcourt pressure on, and Groton area has no problem with it. Get it out to Deigel. Deigel in the corner. Now give it off, and it's going to be Doden. Doden is going to have the ball stolen away, and then Doden commits the cardinal sin. Don't turn over the ball, go back after it, and commit a foul, and that's exactly what he just did. And that'll be his second as well, 14th foul against Groton area. Mobridge Pollock with the basketball. Braden Gehring in the backcourt, crosses the time stripe. Give it off now to Reese Cerny. Reese on the dribble out there, wants things to develop, and now he is going to take it into the high paint this time, and it's going to come out into the corner, and it is going to be Fireheisen looking at the three a couple of times. He will take that shot. Now Reese Cerny goes baseline and give it off to Trey Cerny. Trey Cerny loses the handle on the ball, and now it's going to be a tie-up, and the possession arrow belongs to Groton area. Checking out of the lineup is going to be Jonathan Doden. And checking back in there is going to be Austin Jones for Groton area. So in the backcourt, pressure again being applied. It comes into Kurtz. Kurtz is looking, and it's stolen away. Picked up by Bryson Gehring through the middle of the paint, up and God! What a shot by Bryson Gehring. And 13-6 now, Mobridge Pollock on top. Out of the backcourt, coming with it. And it's going to come into the hands this time of Guth Miller over to Zach. Zach, cross-court pass, shot on the way. Three-pointer right there by Caden Kurtz. And the only baskets so far that Groton area has scored are 3 3-pointers. Here comes Reese Cerny back the other way, goes to the baseline drive, puts it up no good, and he's fouled on his way to the basket. And I'm not sure who they called that one on. They're going to call this one on Kurtz. That'll be his first. And so Reese Cerny at the charity stripe right now. 2 shots coming up for him. Eyes the first one, puts it on its way. It's right there. He'll line up for the second side. And checking out of the lineup is going to be Jaden Zach. Come back in there is going to be Trayton Daigle. Daigle, again, the lone senior on this team. Steps up. This is Cerny, and it's off the front edge. No good. Rebound is tipped around. It's going to be pulled in this time by Guth Miller, and Guth Miller gets the high dribble. And so a turnover. Mobridge Pollock going back the other way. And Reese Cerny will set up the inbounds. Almost at the time stripe, a little bit on the backcourt side of it. Inbounds comes in, and it's going to be Braden Gehring. Cross the time stripe. Give it off to Bryston Gehring. Bryston goes dribble drive into the high paint, brings it back out. Trey Cerny. Back over it comes to Bryston Gehring. Now Reese Cerny. Cerny, give it off to Trey Cerny. Trey Cerny will go on the dribble drive, and he's going to travel with it. And so the inbound set up by Groton area, and it's going to be Kurtz crossing the stripe. Now give it off, and it's Daigle. Daigle gets ran into there. He gets it right back after it goes inside to Traphagen. And now back out, Daigle controlling. Give it off to Kurtz from the wing. Now they're going to play down the clock. Shot clock is off right now. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Daigle through the middle of the paint. Puts one up, no good. Rebound to Fireheisen. Fireheisen out with the outlet, and it's going to be in the hands of Braden Gehring. Pump fake, puts it up off the window. Good! And that's how we end the first quarter. Mobridge Pollock 16. Groton area 9 on your Vision Care Associates scoreboard. We're going to come back in 60 and have more basketball right here on Star 99.
When looking for dental care, trust the team at McQuillan Swanson Dental to take care of your entire family's dental needs. Whether it's a checkup, whitening, or cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Mark McQuillan and Dr. Tom Swanson can make sure your dental work is done efficiently and affordable at McQuillan Swanson Dental. To learn more about our facility or schedule an appointment, give us a call at 845-7222 at McQuillan Swanson Dental, here for all of your family's dental needs.
Ooh, Herbie, you look so handsome.
Aw, it's because my owner takes me to the Oahe Car Wash and makes me look great.
And you do. My owner washes me himself in the driveway.
You should take your owner to the Oahe Car Wash. He won't have to drag around hoses, soap, or nothing. All he has to do is slide his debit card or put in cash, and it'll take half the time.
Whether you're a do-it-yourself kind of guy and like to wash your car yourself, or prefer the convenience of an automated car wash, Oahe Car Wash is here to serve you.
I can't wait to see you.
At the Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, your health is our #1 priority. If you need medical care, then trust our team. Dr. Donald Lusick, surgeon, and Dr. Travis Henderson and Dr. Josh Henderson in internal medicine. For family and women's health, including OB, you can trust Dr. Robert Marciano, Dr. Matt Schaefer, Dr. Emily Bowden, Heather Olson, Leslie Graff, Karen Freeling, Candida Gehring, Jesse Norder, and Dory Voidy. Good luck, team, in the game, from our team to yours at Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics.
Well, while we were still at break, the second quarter started, and Bryston Gehring got another basket. Now 18-9 our score right now, and it is Mobridge Pollock on top. Shot was taken on the other end, and it hit off the register and went up to the back of the register, and that's out of bounds. So here comes Mobridge Pollock back the other way. Bryson Gehring from the wing. Inside pass comes in, and it's Fireheisen. Fireheisen has to bring it back out. Braden Gehring give it off now to Reese Cerny. Over to Bryson Gehring. Now up top, give it off, and it's going to be a pass out again to Bryson Gehring from Albers. Albers this time, give it off to Reese Cerny. 10 on the shot clock. Reese Cerny will rise at the high paint. Put it up and good. Cerny with his second basket of the ball game. Now 20-9 our score, and it's Mobridge Pollock on top. High paint now back into the ball game is DeHoit. Give it up now, and Deigel. Deigel goes in to the right side to Kurtz. Deigel again, left side. Here's a shot by Doden. No, Doden's going to give it off in the high paint to DeHoit again, and his shot no good. Right there with the rebound is Fireheisen, and here's a long down court pass. Beats the defense back, and it's Bryson Gehring up and good, and a timeout called by the Groton bench. 22-9 our score right now. Mobridge Pollock on top. 6:40 left until halftime. Back in 30, Star 99.
At Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, we work hard together as a team to make sure all of your needs are met when it comes to your residential or commercial construction. Whether it's a simple pile of rock or an entire basement, our staff will help make sure that you get what you need and back it up with the service that we have based our business on. We want to take this time to wish the Mobridge Pollock athletes the best in the game and the season. Good luck from all of us at Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge.
Welcome back here. It's 22-9 right now. Mobridge Pollock on top with just about 6 minutes and 40 seconds left until halftime. And the officials are giving a little pep talk to everybody involved in the middle of the paint right there. All right. So Groton area with a basketball, and it is going to be in the hands of Kurtz. Then his pass is going to be stolen away. Reese Cerny up off the window. He can't get the roll. Rebound comes out to Jonathan Doden, and Doden will bring it back the other way. He will work it into the right side from the wing spot. Down in the corner it comes, and it's going to be Deigel. Deigel on the dribble drive on the baseline. Comes back outside to Jones, and now here's a three-pointer. Up, and no good by Broyden DeHoit. And on the rebound, there is going to be a whistle and a foul. And this one's going to go against Kurtz. His second player control foul. Second one on its way. It is good as well. And I was fixing the camera right there, so the foul is going to go against Cragen Norder. That'll be his first. He just checked into the lineup. Out there right now is Halsey and Norder. Also out there is Albers and Braden Gehring, along with Trey Cerny. Here's Braden Gehring through the middle of the paint. Puts it up in good. And he's going to go to the line. Foul is going to go against Cade Guthmiller. That'll be his first. So let me just explain real quick while we have a chance here. Cragen Norder is listed at 6'3" and a junior. Caden Halsey is listed as a junior at 6'1". Who else came in? That's it. Those are the only two that you didn't know about. And the shot is up and good from Braden Gehring. Braden Gehring comes off the bench, provides a little spark for Mobridge Pollock. Inside pass comes in, and it is going to be Braden DeHoyt. He goes on the drive, gets fouled, puts it in anyway. Foul's going to go against Caden Halsey. That'll be his first. So, who's coming in now? Oh, here we go. This is Jaden Zach back into the lineup. Checking in there for Austin Jones. Checking up to the stripe is going to be Braden DeHoyt. And this is for the three-point play, and it's right there. So DeHoyt, he's got a three-pointer and a three-point play. And 6 points for him, 33-18 right now. Mobridge Pollock on top. Here's Trey Cerny, give it up now. Caden Halsey, over it comes to Albers. Albers fires up the three. Back edge, no good. Rebound, tipped around, touched about 15 times. Like a pinball, it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by Groton area, I believe. Yep, that's what they say. And so Mobridge Pollock will have the basketball just as soon as Cragen Norder tucks in his shirt. There we go. Come on, tuck in your shirt before the game starts. Oh, Norder tried to bring it in, and he's going to have it knocked right out again. So they'll switch him out and let Trey Cerny bring it in this time. Inbounds is set. Comes in way up top. Give it off to Braden Gehring. He'll go on the dribble a couple of times. Now into the high paint it comes, and it's Trey Cerny. He'll go up fast. Put it up, no good. Rebound by Cragen Norder, no good. Rebound again, tipped around, but it's going to be brought down this time by Doden. Up ahead it comes, and a traveling violation. I mean, wow. Caden Kurtz was going down the sideline as fast as he could and tried to stop on a dime without dribbling, and well, I tell you what, if he had stopped that fast, he probably would have broken an ankle. So, Mobridge Pollock gets it back on the turnover. Here's Braden Gehring. Give it off now to Albers. Albers on the dribble drive, brings it back out top. Now looks again, give it off, and it's Norder. Norder on the block, back outside. It comes, and it's going to be Gehring for three, and it's going to roll off, no good. Rebound comes out to Doden, and Doden will break the time barrier. Right side outside, give it off there to DeHoyt, and Doden gets the ball on the block and travels again. All right, well, again, Coach Knudsen is doing a little bit of a line change here. He's bringing three off the bench, and back out there is going to be Reese Cerny and Fireheisen back out there. And for the first time, it's Caden Eisenman, the 5'11 sophomore for Mobridge Pollock. 33-18, 2:09 left here in the first half. Mobridge Pollock with the lead and the basketball right now. Cerny, give it off to Eisenman. Eisenman goes on the dribble a couple of times. Give it off on the right side this time, and it's Fireheisen. Fireheisen looks inside, not much there. Give it off to Cerny. Cerny back over to Eisenman. Eisenman back up top. Cerny, top of the key. He'll back it out a couple of steps, now spread out the offense. Looks into the corner now. Give it off there, and it is going to be Cerny. Cerny through the middle of the paint, weaves his way through, puts it up with the left hand. Good! 35-18. Mobridge Pollock on top. Here come Groton area on the attack. It's going to be Guthmiller. Give it off. And Kurtz now top of the key. Guthmiller inside, and Doden. Doden has the ball knocked out of his hands, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobridge Pollock. So the inbounds is set up, and it's Groton area to do it just to the right of underneath their own basket. Comes in to Guffmiller. Back up top to Kurtz now. It's going to be in the hands of DeHoyt for three in the corner. No good. And on the rebound, there's going to be a whistle and a foul as Caden Halsey went up and brought it down. Somebody got caught with their hand in the cookie jar, and that is going to be Cade Guffmiller. And with that, that is the 8th team foul. So we'll march all the way down to the other end. And stepping up to the line is going to be Caden Halsey with the 1-and-1. Halsey steps up there. His first appearance at the stripe tonight. And he'll take a couple of dribbles, put it on its way right there. He's going to get that bonus shot. Makes it 36-18 right now. Again, 1:13 left until halftime. It's been all Mobridge Pollock most of the way through the first and second quarter so far. Halsey steps up there, puts it on its way. It's right there as well. He gets both sides. 37 now to 18. Groton area with the basketball. Mobridge Pollock with the lead. Zach up top now. Give it off in Deigel. Deigel give it over to Zach. Back out to Deigel now. Left side, it's Kurtz. Kurtz, one dribble, back to Deigel, top of the key. He'll put up the three. It's on his way, and it's going to roll in and out, no good. Halsey with the rebound, give it off, and Reese Cerny is going to race it down the right side of the floor, go all the way up, and he is going to be fouled before he can get to the basket. Foul is going to go against Jonathan Doden, and for Doden, this is the 0-0 foul for him. That is his third. And he checks out of the lineup in a hurry. Austin Jones will check back in for Groton area. Under a minute left here, and at the line, Reese Cerny with the 1-and-1. He sets for the first one, eyes it, puts it on its way, and it's going to be off the right side. No good. On the rebound, a whistle and a foul, as one of the Mobridge Pollock Tigers went after it a little bit too aggressively, and Braxton Albers. Well, did they give it to 21 or 12? They gave it off to 12, and that's Feierheisen picking up his first. 42 seconds left in the first half, and it is Groton area with the basketball. Left side, Zach. Zach looks into DeHoyt, back out to Kurtz, three-pointer on the way. Boom, right there. How about that? Caden Kurtz hasn't had a lot of open looks, but when he gets them, he puts them in. And what they're going to do is they're going to warn the Boyden DeHoyt to not grab the basketball after it goes through the hoop. It's a delay of game. If he does it again, he gets a technical foul, and that goes against him as a personal foul as well. So, Mobridge Pollock with the ball and the lead, 37-21. Halsey down the corner, give it in now. Feierheisen, a couple of pump fakes, brings it back out. Reese Cerny, 12 seconds on the clock, 11 seconds. Now Halsey with a dribble drive, and they're going to give him an offensive foul on this one. Caden Halsey will pick up his second. And 8 seconds on the clock. Coach Knutsen's yelling out on the floor, do not foul here. Kurtz gets the inbound. He'll break the time barrier. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. He's going to almost throw it away. He does. Throws it into the backcourt. And so with 1 second on the clock, Mobridge Pollock will get a chance to maybe get a basket off, get a shot off. It's a turnover after going into the backcourt. Inbounds is set, comes in. Cerny fires one up there, and I tell you what, for just a turnaround nothing shot, he was pretty close on that one. But at halftime, our score, Mobridge Pollock 37 and Groton area 21 on your Vision Care Associate scoreboard. We are going to add things up. We will come back in 3 minutes. We'll have your first half wrap-up right here on Star 99.
It's a win-win situation at Lucky's Gas and More, where you support the Mobridge Pollock Tigers and Lady Tigers. Just bring in a program from a recent Mobridge Pollock Tigers football or volleyball match and save 5 cents a gallon on your gas purchase at Lucky's Gas and More. It's simple. Just cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers to victory and save 5 cents a gallon on gas at Lucky's Gas and More by bringing in any sports program from the past 5 days. They're proud to support the Tigers and proud to serve you at Lucky's Gas and More in Mobridge.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
The sun always rises. Your dog will always love you, and the tax man always shows up. Certain things in life are always reliable. So when you're ready to talk about life insurance, contact your dependable State Farm agent. After all, you might already count on State Farm to insure your car, and your life insurance is one of the things that matters most. Plus, there might be even more ways to save on your car insurance.
See Doug Heil, your State Farm agent in Mobridge, or call 845-3603.
Best wishes to the Mobridge Pollock Tigers in today's contest from the Family Worship Center. Athletics have much they can teach us about how to compete well on the court, the mats, or the field. Hard work, camaraderie, personal and team development, determination, and fair play are but a few of the lessons that apply not only to sports, but to life. At the Family Worship Center, we desire to connect important values such as these with biblical truth in a way that encourages strong personal growth, strong families, and a strong faith. The Family Worship Center is a proud sponsor of Tiger Athletics.
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we are glad that we are in yours. Great Western Bank, making